Hello, my name is Abdulmati Asiri and I'd like to welcome in another Boeing 737 video. This video is in response to the comment that I got from SG regarding the vertical bearing. And by the way, SG, I'd like to thank you for your engagement and your questions. By the way, I'm using a mic, so let me know if the audio quality is better for this video. Now, what you said is absolutely correct regarding the vertical bearing on a clean or configured airplane. If you are maintaining the vertical speed that is indicated in the FMC to maintain, let's say, a vertical bearing of 3.0 degrees, then the flight path angle is going to be roughly 3.0 degrees. But, and here is the thing that I wanted to draw your attention to, or maybe I failed to describe it in a correct way. Now, the airplane is coming at 1,000 feet per minute. This is what is dialed in the MCP, and this is what the airplane is maintaining as an actual vertical speed. And that is what is indicated, let's assume, by the FMC and the descent page, and the vertical bearing is 3.0. So the flight path angle is going to be roughly 3.0 degrees. If you extend the flaps to flaps 1, the airplane pitch will change as the flap extends. And the flight path angle will change big time. And if you can just take a look at it next time you fly, it fluctuates more than 2 degrees as the flaps is extending. And then the autopilot will try to maintain the dialed vertical speed, but the actual vertical speed is going to be changing. So in this time, until the flaps establish, and then the autopilot maintain the 1,000 feet per minute again, the flight path angle have changed, and that will result in the airplane being off the original vertical bearing. Now, if you go to flaps 5, the same thing will happen. So you have now a fluctuation at flaps 1, a fluctuation at flaps 5. We'll gear down flaps 15, a bigger fluctuation, and then flaps 30 will result in again a fluctuation. So although I started with 1,000 feet per minute, which was indicated by the FMC, by the time I go to gear down flaps 15 or even flaps 30, the airplane would have deviated from the 3 degrees path that I was maintaining. And for you to maintain the 3 degrees, you have to change the vertical speed, either up or down. So the way I do it is, after I extend the flaps, or I usually come up a little bit higher than my target vertical bearing for the configuration. So by the time that I have flaps 30, the airplane will have settled on the path that I'm targeting. Another point that I have mentioned in another vertical bearing video is, if you are doing a turn, let's say you are doing a visual approach and you are turning from base to final, I use personally 1,200 feet per minute, but in the 90 degrees turn, or it's going to be a 25 degrees bank angle, but it's at 90 degrees turn, the actual vertical speed of the airplane will go up to 1,500 feet per minute, although what is dialed and the vertical speed is 1,000. And all these factors need to be considered to be able to maintain your targeted vertical bearing. However, if you are in a clean configuration, the whole thing, and not turning, then you don't need to do much changes in the vertical speed. Whatever you have in the FMC, if you dial it, it will end up with a flight path angle close to the vertical bearing that you have already. So that's the point that I wanted to explain. Again, SG, thank you for your engagement. And please let me know if that makes sense. If not, I'm more than happy to discuss it further. And thank you again, because the way that I put it in the video was not right. I mean, I should have put more thought into it. Sometimes I get an idea, but the way that to deliver it is not the right way. And this is why I need you guys to write a comments for me to point me in the right direction. And sometimes, not sometimes, I mean more than I would like to, I'd like to admit that I make a lot of mistakes. So yeah, thanks again. As always, this is Abdul Mati Asiri. Wish you a safe flying and smooth landing. Thank you for watching.